This Tail of the Tape is brought to you by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Sean O'Malley is 25. Marlon Vera still just 27, despite the wealth of UFC experience. O'Malley's got 3 inches in height, 1.5 inches in reach. All right, to get us started for the co-main event, we turn it back over to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. Brought to you by Nemiroff, bold character since 1872. And Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. And now, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record. 15 wins, 6 losses, 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 136 pounds. Fighting out of Choni Manabi, Ecuador, Marlon Vera! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, an undefeated mixed martial artist holding a perfect professional record. 12 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 136 pounds. Fighting out of Glendale, Arizona, Sugar Sean O'Malley! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Good seat tonight for the veteran referee, Herb Dean. Brittany Palmer getting us started. 3 rounds and 15 minutes if needed here in the UFC's loaded bantamweight division. Tonight's fight clock is brought to you by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Chito Vera is in blue. Sean O'Malley is in green. Here we go.
Ooh, heavy low kick. O'Malley will switch stances, and if you saw him move around, you would believe that he started out with a traditional martial arts background. That's not the case. He learned these skills as he learned MMA.
Those fakes right there, the fakes, and then he adds the push kick up the middle. Those keep you at a distance, and they keep you guessing when he's going to come and go.
That 2-year layoff, he really dedicated himself to grappling and fell in love with that part of the game. Hasn't had to lean on that too much of late.
He starts with those push kicks. He attacks your knees. He attacks your legs, gets you chasing him. And then he attacks you with the left hand once you start running in.
Marlon trying to find his range here. Has been caught with 2 heavy low kicks so far.
The stance switch of Marlon is going to help a lot with that low kick right there. He's going to have to start switching more often, just like that, because Sugar's already found that low kick.
And those are heavy shots.
Shape Your Legend in EA Sports UFC 4, available now.
Oh, every time he turns orthodox,
right now, the real issue for Vera is he's biting on the fakes of O'Malley really heavy. You see that? Every time O'Malley fakes something, he moves back. And so usually you see Vera walk right into those. And that's a difference in that's a hesitancy that you're seeing.
well, it's also because he's been stung a few times with those kicks.
Those teep kicks and the low kicks. I mean, everything adds up.
These guys are so long in their lower halves, Joe. We do measure leg reach right now, and both of these guys from hip to foot have a longer leg reach than Stipe Miocic, the heavyweight champion.
What? How's that possible?
A lot of torso, I guess.
That's ridiculous.
Look at their legs.
I know, but still.
Nice
Beautiful.
high kick.
Yes.
He faked the low and went high. Chito's got a few knockouts with that kick that you just saw. Now you're seeing Vera not bite as much on the fakes as he did early on. He's starting to get the reads and adjustments to O'Malley as the fight moves on.
Well, this is absolutely the most experienced guy
Something's wrong with O'Malley's leg.
Right
I don't
leg.
know what happened. I really don't know. I think
he blew his knee out.
He rolled something when he moved backwards
Yeah.
early on.
And now Cheeto recognizes it, and he's moving towards him.
And this happened to him in another fight as well. He hurt his knee in another fight, Sean.
It was
Broke
the
his
Terrion
foot.
Ware fight, right?
Yeah, he broke his foot now, and that's what it was. And it looks like the similar thing has happened here. And that's
Something's wrong.
That's the
for
bad
sure.
part about throwing those kicks. Your feet can break too.
Actually, I think it might have been the Andre Sukumtot fight, but that's neither here nor there. We'll see in between rounds if O'Malley has anything to say about it.
Strong low kick there by Vera. And Sean, he's not moving too bad considering there's something wrong with his right leg.
No, he's moving very limited when you watch his fights, and he can see, he looked up at the clock right now too. He's got a minute left. He's trying to figure it out. You still got to be careful because that right hand of his is powerful. So Cheeto's taking his time.
But yeah, you see the limp there.
Yeah, at
And
times.
he's hiding it. He's trying to hide it. There's the right hand. He was looking for it there. Lands it.
I guess you got to just hope maybe for Sean that it's a nerve issue that could recover.
Yeah, we'll hear up. He fell down. We'll hear about it in the corner if he gets there.
Oh! Huge elbow from Cheeto. Marlon Cheeto Vera stops the Sugar Show in round one.
Oh my goodness.
Incredible.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, Rogan. Yo.
Interesting stoppage.
Crazy stoppage.
It was quick.
I mean,
It was quick.
He was hurt though. I mean, if you
He
look
was
at his
clearly
foot, the
hurt.
ref, he was clearly down a limb, and the judge wanted to be part of that or excuse me, the ref wanted to make sure that the fighter was safe because of the foot.
Congratulations. The Cheeto Show, he says.
Nobody wants to see a fighter get hurt in the middle of the fight.
No.
You know, nobody
No,
wants to
not
see
at all.
that.
But that was a tremendous shot by Cheeto Vera as well.
Yeah.
There's the injury, but there was also a big elbow by Vera.
Well, you can't take anything away from Cheeto. I
No.
mean, he created the injury in the fight.
We don't know what happened. We'll find out what happened. We'll see if we can see it. It looked like right there it
Yeah.
turned over.
Well, he tried to put his weight on
Okay,
it, and it
this
wasn't
is
there.
this is when he was already injured, correct?
Yeah, correct,
Okay.
yes.
Now here's the elbow. Okay, there's a left hand, but there's a big elbow as well, right?
Yep, right here.
Here it
Bing.
is.
Ooh,
Boom.
that's the one
I mean,
that puts him out a
that's-
little bit.
That one puts him in real trouble. Boom, right there. Boom, boom. So, interesting stoppage, right? Because
Yeah.
would he have done that if it wasn't obvious there was something wrong with his leg?
Right.
Well, I mean, he might have, but we haven't seen that from this particular
So look at
referee.
this weird step. Oh,
That's
there
how you
it
break
goes.
your foot right,
Right.
there. That's how
But-
you break it.
But was that because of something before that deadened the nerves?
Could be.
Could be.
You just
We're gonna
don't
have
know.
to-
We'll have to ask him. You
Yeah,
get to
because
ask him
look,
in a minute.
that reminds me of Michael Chandler. It reminds me of, we saw that in the second fight with Henry Cejudo and Mighty Mouse.
He ain't no calf kicks, though. So there wasn't a
Right.
reason to do that. But he had that injury in a past fight. So was that just reoccurring in camp and he brought it into the fight? Was he healthy? We don't know. He'll explain it, I'm sure, to you, though.
Was it the same leg?
Yeah, who knows?
Well, unfortunately, I can't get in there, and I'm going to interview Cheeto.
We might be able to corral O'Malley for you potentially, Joe. Those fight replays were brought to you by Nemiroff, bold character since 1872.
Don't be now.
Either
Say it
way.
again. Say it once. I dare you. I'm coming for anybody in the top 10, top 15.
All right, the
You gotta
official
love him.
decision.
I'm a
Sorry
fan.
to cut you off, Cheeto, is brought to you by Guaranteed Rate. You could save massive money on your mortgage with the incredibly low rates from Guaranteed Rate. Act now by visiting rate.com. To make this official, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 40 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by TKO, Marlon Cheeto Vera.
It has been an incredible rise to bantamweight contention for Cheeto Vera. 10th UFC win, 9 of them finishes. His bantamweight winning streak is still alive now at 6 because when he got robbed, according to many, against Song Yadong, that was up at featherweight. Absolutely remarkable what this man has done since a 1-2 UFC start, Joe. I hate to call him an overachiever, but he has exceeded a lot of expectations.
Well, he is a dedicated professional mixed martial artist. That's what that man is. He's focused and he's very skillful. And, you know, he survived some difficult moments in that first round with Sean O'Malley. The leg kicks, the reach, the reads that O'Malley was making on him, he had already started to make adjustments before the injury. It's unfortunate that there's an injury also. It would have been nice for him to just win clean.
Right.
Yeah, I just feel for Marlon Vera because I feel people are going to try to take away what he did, and I don't believe that's necessary. The guy put in the training camp. He was prepared for this fight. Do you ever want to see a fighter get injured in the middle of the fight on their own? No. But he did create that opportunity for himself.
Agreed.
All right, those post-fight stats were brought to you by DraftKings. Download the DraftKings app for free to get in on all the fight action. Use promo code UFC when you sign up. A very happy Jason Perillo coming over to the broadcast booth here. Marlon Chito Vera is a bona fide bantamweight contender, and again, you saw a lot of the other pro fighters really felt like Chito was a live dog coming in here, and there were certainly some circumstances, but nonetheless, this one goes into the books as the biggest win of the career of Marlon Chito Vera, who takes O'Malley's O, and now he gets a few minutes with the legend, Joe Rogan.
All right, I'm here with the winner, Marlon Chito Vera. Marlon, I'm one of the people that thought you got robbed in your last fight, so it's very nice to see you come off with a victory tonight, and perhaps the biggest victory of your career. So much hype behind Sean O'Malley. Tell us how you're feeling right now.
Man, like, as I always say, hype, big name, fame, none of those things counts if you don't put in hard work, dedication. You're the perfect example. I learned that from you when you talk in your podcast, the things you say about push yourself, don't be a bitch, and conquer your inner bitch. All those fucking things, Joe, make to the big level, to the next step. So thanks you for that.
My pleasure, sir. Now, Marlon, you came into this fight an underdog. A lot of people were kind of counting you out. How good does it feel to have proved them wrong now?
Calm me down now. Say something now. You know, Joe, for real, like, a lot of people have a comment. Everybody have an opinion. But guess what? That doesn't matter. I got the immigrant mentality. I'm a tough guy. I train hard. I show up on time. I got great people in my corner, as you can see. And the sky's the limit, man. I got 3 kids I need to feed. I got a house to pay. So I'm a motivated man. I wake up every morning with a mission, and here we are. I'm willing to die at every single moment in the fight.
Well, that mission was successful tonight. At one point in the fight, something happened, and he was injured. Did you recognize that? Did you recognize that he was limping? And do you know what that moment was?
Well, when he was throwing kicks to me, he landed 1 calf kick, and after that, they make the adjustments, and I check 1. So if you're going to kick with a kicker, make sure you're ready for kick.
So you believe maybe that injury came off of a check?
You know, the guy kicks a lot, so maybe in the last sparring, whatever he get hurt, you know. My foot hurt in every single fight because I throw a lot of kicks in the sparring. But when I made the adjustment, you know, he have a big right hand. He don't throw numbers. So I was taking the first round as a see what he got. And to be honest, the guy just have a lot of hype. Good for him, but he don't have the dog I have inside. I say that in the interviews, and I will repeat it again. The dog I have inside is bigger than all of these guys.
Well, that dog bit tonight, sir.
Yes,
Congratulations. Sir. Enjoy your victory. And this makes it now 6 in a row in the bantamweight division. This has got to be a nice moment for you.
It's a nice moment, Joe. I appreciate this. I appreciate the moment, and I'm happy. And as I said before, I'm a person that came from Boston. I came from a small town in Ecuador, and here we are in Las Vegas conquering big fights, doing big things. So I'm not stopping here. On Monday, I go back to the gym, and I'm ready to kick ass soon.
Congratulations, my friend. Marlon Vera, ladies and gentlemen.
I appreciate you, Joe. You're the fucking man.
Thank you, sir.
From moving the couches in Ecuador to train on the living room rug to UFC bantamweight contention, can't help but feel great for one of the all-time good guys, Marlon Chito Vera.
Big victory for him. Huge. I'd like to see where the injury came. I'm going to have to watch this fight again.
And we are trying to